Hi guys, it's Erin, and this time I'm here with a layout. And I know I haven't done these in a long time. This layout's actually from January of this year, so at least it's this year. But yeah, it was January that I've finally gotten a chance to do the voiceover for this. And obviously, this is a winter layout, and we do live where it snows quite a lot. In that photo was serious. I was showing you that we call it the fence in the back. You know, you see him there, and the fence there is actually about I don't know, 4 feet high, something like that. And Sirius is a foot high at the most. I don't know but he's tiny. So yeah, the point is there was a lot of snow, and it just Sirius totally got lost in it, and he's able to stand on top of it because he's so light and tiny that you can see the deep trench in the snow, and he just kind of got overwhelmed by it occasionally. But yeah, so I hope the sound is going to work out for this video. I'm like I said, I'm just kind of going to do them each at a time. I kind of improvise all of these voiceovers, and I think if I keep recording them over and over, it'll sound stupid. So hopefully as I do more of the videos with this sound system, it'll work better, and you guys will like it better. But yeah, I haven't, it's been so long since I did this layout. I didn't really know what I was thinking, but I probably wasn't thinking anything because I don't think a whole lot when I do these things. What I did do was I took these pretty little studio papers because I bought, what was it? I bought a whole pack. I have it in one of my art haul videos, but I bought a whole pack of winter themed embellishments and all of that stuff. And like I said, it does snow here quite a lot. So I do have a lot of photos, and it kind of seems like I scrap the same photos every single year. So that's kind of weird, and I should probably stop. But then I went and bought all these, papers and embellishments and things. So I have to kind of use them. And here I'm trying to get the stickers apart, and I think what it is I think they're printed on sticker paper and then cut out with a cameo, but it didn't cut the way it's supposed to cut. So I had to kind of do surgery on this sticker here, and it's really, you can see it's really kind of weird. But eventually I got it apart, and it's not wrecked or anything, but it's not the same as like you would buy from a major manufacturer or something. This is a small private manufacturer. I think she does it in her home, that kind of a thing. That's why you only get 8x8 paper instead of 12x12, because she just doesn't have that big of a printer, I guess. I don't know. But but I love this stuff, and when you're going to design your own papers, that's really cool that you can just print them out and stuff. So here I'm auditioning some of those, what do you call them, Project Life cards from the kit clubs that I used to belong to. And I have them all done by color so that I can, do this kind of thing, which is just color match and see what goes in there. And they're all those kind of filler cards that you would normally put a lot of journaling on or just some journaling on. And I don't usually go for the quote cards. So I got rid of most of those, but I have everything else. And you can't really see it, but to my left is the embellishments I have for my winter stuff. You can see them in my room tour and everything. I kind of go through all of that, but I have winter and the winter holidays in one thing, and then I have Halloween in another thing, completely separate from all of my other paper and embellishments, just so it's a lot easier to find because the season for them is so small. I mean, I do technically start Halloween somewhere mid-August, but and winter goes, like, this is January. These photos are from January too, I think. But still, it's not all year round, and I'm not really going to be reaching for them year round, so I can kind of put them away from my other stuff. In the spring, I don't necessarily have to have all these wintry things out. And I have no idea what the design choices were on this, but I knew once I did it and put it down, I needed to cover it up, so that's why I just carefully kind of put that sparkly snowflake on there. That was like a $1 purchase at Michael's. It was so cool because it has all of these super sparkly silver snowflakes in them, and it's got blue ones, and it had red ones, but I tossed them because I don't like red. I'm so anti-red that I figured I'd never use them. So there's that. And I'm just I'm going nuts with all the with all the embellishments because why not? I have the ability to do so, right? So I'm kind of trying to put. I think at this point I was realizing that I bought way too many embellishments for this kit, and I don't usually use this many, so I'm just kind of trying to add and add. And then again, since I had that silver snowflake, I thought, well, I have this silver washi tape that's the same, so I can kind of bring that in and embellish with that. But then just silver looked weird, so I'm getting in a bunch of other colors. And then the more colors that I add, the more, I don't know, the more cluttered it looked to me, which, you know, I'm usually more about the clean and simple kind of things. So yeah, it was kind of like, why are you doing this? But I think the washi was the best idea, and I should, you know, do that more because it really kind of added a different texture, I guess. I guess that's why we started using washi in the first place. But I don't think that pink was the best choice. I probably should have gone with the yellow. You know, I mean, most of my layouts, like I said, not only do I not plan, but it's just kind of, you know, it's probably going to work. It should work. So I just kind of go from there. I can't sit and stress about it too much because then it's not fun for me. So, you know, and I want to use my supplies as much as I can. So, you know, I'm adding little snowballs and the snowflakes and all of those cute designs that you walk through the store and be like, oh, I want to use that. I want to use that. And then you have way too many. And you're like, how many times am I going to scrapbook snow photos? Well, you know, here it might be a lot, but not all the time. And I just thought that I would glue this down with gel medium because I didn't know any other way to get it on there. And then, of course, that made it like super squishy underneath. So I had to be careful about how I was going to get it down. And then it didn't want to stay down. But I knew that none of my other conventional glues were going to work. So I just had to add it like everywhere because it was trying to escape with just a little bit of glue on, which is normally what I would do on stickers, but it needed more. So here's the layout, and I hope you like it, and thank